What if you want something really, really bad and it's everywhere, but you can't have it? It's like your favorite video game where you want to buy this weapon so bad, but you can't have it because you need to buy it with real money and your dad doesn't want to use his credit card. This is just like the case of nitrogen because it's the most abundant gas on Earth. Approximately 78.1% of the Earth's atmosphere is nitrogen. We need nitrogen to make proteins in the form of amino acids to make our body stronger. So why can't we intake all of this nitrogen when it's so important? This is because nitrogen has a triple bond that we can't easily break down. I guess we're not that strong. But there's a solution to this problem. We have nitrogen-fixing bacteria called rhizobium. It's located in the root nodules of plants. Examples of plants with rhizobium are peanuts and soybeans. The root nodules of these plants are capable of breaking the triple bond of nitrogen. Not only plants, but also lightning can also break that triple bond, which will produce this little guy called ammonium. This process is called nitrogen fixation. Then the ammonium turns into organic nitrogen, which is used to make amino acids. Like I said earlier, these amino acids are used to make your proteins to make your body stronger. But how do we get these proteins from plants? It's simple. We eat them. So when animals eat these plants, they get its proteins. So an animal Hey, why'd you censor that? I said poop! Fine, let's just use waste instead of poop. Over time, these wastes decay and release ammonium. Now back to the cycle. When living things decay, organic nitrogen turns back into ammonium. Once that ammonium is formed, it is then converted into nitrates in the process called nitrification. Take note, too much ammonium will cause algal bloom. Algal bloom causes too much algae, which is bad because it intoxicates the water and brings down animal life. The nitrifying bacteria convert nitrates back to nitrogen in a process called denitrification. And the nitrogen goes back into the air and the cycle is complete. Now let's have a short recap. Through nitrification, nitrifying bacteria converts ammonium to nitrates. Nitrogen from the atmosphere goes into the root nodules to make ammonium. This ammonium is turned into organic nitrogen, which makes our proteins. When animals eat these plants, their waste decays and releases ammonium. Ammonium is converted to nitrates by nitrifying bacteria, which are then converted back into nitrogen by denitrifying bacteria. And it goes on, and the amount of nitrogen in the atmosphere stays the same. That's a wrap, boys. Thank you so much for listening.
It's empty.
What's that?
We're filming.
Ang ako sa'yo, sir.
Malapit na po.
Patapos na, sir.
Ako tapos na kayo.
Yes, sir. Patapos na kami, sir.
Yes, sir, mga kaibigan.